Yo, what's up? What's really good? Oh man, it's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. But today, this is an episode of Sports Plus Life Talking Ish. And I do this from time to time. Sometimes I'll talk about basketball, sometimes I'll talk about life events, sometimes I'll talk about relationships. And today is a relationship topic. And joining me in this topic of relationships is one of my brothers, man. One of my brothers, Devon, the Boomerang Kid, or maybe Mr. Anonymous. However you want to be known. What's up, homie?
What's going on, man? How's everything?
Hey, man, chilling, man. Just chilling, enjoying this Friday. I mean, I know you about to go out and do your thing. I ain't mad at you. I went and did that last week. See, 2 weeks in a row for me. I don't know about that, but anyway.
I feel you.
Yeah. So what I was just telling people, is that this is a Sports Plus Life talking ish. That's where we talk about anything. I mean, and now on the regular podcast, we talk about anything, predominantly sports, but we definitely throw life in there. Now Sunday was the first post game show, and by the way, quick plug in. This Sunday coming up, 7:45 p.m. Sports Plus Life post game show for Week 13, post game recap. But this show is we bros. This is a podcast. This is a show that talks about anything. Ain't nobody safe. Ain't no situation safe. And I was just on the phone with my bro right here, and we were just talking about relationships. Look, and we've been through the gauntlet. And the reason why, it's just a couple of questions that I just want to ask. And this is for men and women, whoever decides to watch when they decide to watch. Have you ever gone through, or do you have PTSD when it comes to relationships, past or present relationships? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when somebody comes and tries to, if somebody shows me interest, while I appreciate it, I may even give it some thought. One of the first things that I say is the PTSD is real. And D, when we be talking, that'd be the first thing I be saying. The PTSD is real. So, and my boy, he was recently going through something. He was going through a little something. And as his bro, he calls me and just so I can be an ear to listen, vent, and maybe even look for some advice. Now, my nigga right here has saw me when I was at my lowest. And I may get some brushback, if this is watched by a couple people, and it is what it is. I mean,
yeah, it's definitely coming, man.
It is what it is.
I ain't gonna lie, it's coming.
I'm not trying to put nobody on blast.
Yeah.
But it's like when we talk about these things, it's like we know we're not the only people out there that's going through things like this. I can name a couple of homeboys of mine going through it now, but I ain't gonna put niggas' name on blast like that. But if they ever wanted to come on here and talk some ish, the door is open. But my man's was going through something, and when you are a true friend and a true brother, you don't be that person to tell a person what they want to hear, because sometimes situations could come up where they're in situations and they could be dead ass wrong. And that's what I appreciate the most about my circle, is that I've been in, there have been some times where I've explained and expressed situations about something that I'm going through in a relationship of mine, and my peoples have been like, yo, B, you dead ass wrong. You were dead wrong in this situation. And that's great for me to hear, because I need people to keep it real with me. So that's what I do with my bros. I keep it real, and my homegirls. I keep it real with them. And sometimes I have to think about my own experiences to give the best advice that I can give. So holla at them, D. Floor is yours.
Yeah, man. So You know, biggest thing I can teach anybody. I'm not a guru or a licensed therapist, anything like that, man. The biggest thing I can tell anybody that goes through any breakups, any situationships that end, or you know, when stuff like that happens, the first thing you're resentful about is all the time you spent, all the resources, all the money you spent, all of the situations of where you kind of like put everything about yourself in your own back pocket to appease somebody else, 24/7. And then when they just up and leave, you're just like, wow, it's like a wake up call. Like, dang, somebody could do that to you. But like me and B talked about, we always talk back and forth about telling the truth to each other. So you got to also look at, what was the cause of death in the relationship, right? You got to understand, like, what was the cause of death? You got to do an autopsy on it. Like what was the reason that this died? Number one, and then two, you got to check yourself. Like, was I a red flag? Or, you can't just say that the other person was the red flag in the whole ordeal. You gotta do it.
That's impossible. That's impossible.
Yeah. Like, you got to look at yourself. Are you a red flag too? You know what I'm saying? So, the biggest thing I can tell anybody, just because they leave doesn't mean they took you with them. The part that's always been there, that's you to your core, didn't leave with them. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember that, and like B&B talk about this all the time, like the purpose and all that. Like, you got to believe that, I don't know how, not everybody's spiritual, but you got to believe that God has something better for you. Because sometimes people can come into your life because you're down and hurting. A person can come into your life. Like I said, I'm not trying to get too spiritual, but it could be the devil coming at you. Like, he knows you're hurt. The devil always tries to come at you when you're at your worst.
So, when you're most vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Say it, preach it, wow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can happen like that. Now, he'll come when he seeks, kills, and destroys. So when you're down like that, that spirit can just come on to you, and then you're just you think it's a good thing. Like, oh, okay, this is the person. Okay. That's not it, man. It's not. That's not it.
Boy, if you seen me 365 days ago, nigga. Woo, boy.
Yeah. No, man.
365 days ago, nigga.
Yeah, you think, okay, this is it. No, that's not it.
Feeling good. I was giving thanks speeches to niggas. Man, thank you so much for. Oh
yeah. Yeah. Now I remember that.
Oh, like shit. Thank you for sending that message, man.
Yeah, but like, stuff like that happens, and then you like you constantly remind me of God has something better, and you gotta like deep down believe that, because and then there's sometimes where God will pull you out of something. God will pull you out. You'll think it was the devil. No, it's not. God pulled you out from that. No. You know what I'm saying? Because okay, since you won't leave them alone, I'm gonna pull them out. Yep. Now what are you gonna do now because they're gone? Now you have to work on you now, and you gotta be patient.
It is.
You gotta know that somebody else is there for you. That's the main thing. So the first thing I said, don't think that because they left, they took you with them. And second, you just gotta focus on you, man. Man or woman, focus on self-development. Getting your money up. And whatever self-development is for you. If there's things that you never got to do while worrying about somebody else the whole time, you know what those things are. You know what I'm saying? So that's the season I'm in. Focusing on me.
That's the season I'm in, and boy, that season gonna last a while too, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I'm right there. I'm embracing it now. I'm good.
Anybody listen to the pod? If you just listen to the podcast from a year ago, the main thing you was hearing me say, because I ain't giving no names and nothing like that, but I kept saying I have been so pleasantly distracted by certain people that I wasn't even fully focused on football, and here I am, a sports podcaster.
Right.
But see, here's the thing that some people some people, I'm not just gonna say men, because men and women. Here's the thing that some people just don't want to accept. You know, when we in a relationship, and like you said earlier, we've invested time, we've invested money, and the most important thing is time. Some people it may be money, but you know, when you've invested time in a relationship, and it's time that obviously you can't get back. You invest a day on somebody and you can't get it back. But you know, when you get that feeling, when you feel that, oh, this person is the one, this person is the one, but you keep going through, you know, when you start seeing the red flags, a person is genuinely showing you who they are. And the toughest part for people to accept, this is why this is the toughest, because people will say, I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to see what God tell me. I'm going to pray about it. You know, I'm just going to let God handle it. See, the tough part is that while people are saying that they're praying about it, and indeed they are praying about it, and they just want to see what answer God gives them, and they keep going through issues, God is giving them the answer. God is giving them the answer. You just don't like it, though. That's what it is.
2 months ago, I was there. Yep. Praying.
Yeah, like sometimes we pray to God for the answer, but we're always praying, thinking that we're going to get the answer that we want. But that might not be in his plan. That might be in his plan, but that's not in his plan. Yeah. And sometimes we don't want to accept the answer that we've been given. And then what we end up becoming is a glutton for punishment. And it sucks.
That's right. 100%.
Because one thing people have to understand, and I had to learn this, and nigga, you saw me have to learn this the hard way.
Yeah.
Our prayers are, the answer to our prayers is not always going to be yes. Sometimes the answer to your prayers is just getting a chance to go back to the drawing board, build yourself mentally and spiritually, and do you.
Yeah, like what do you do when God says no, man?
And see, I don't think that. And that's one thing. See, we think, oh man, I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to be a one woman man or a one man woman, and it's not working out. And I'm praying to God. I ain't trying to go back to blase. But this got to be the one. This particular situation. This
has to be it.
It don't always work like that.
No. Don't, man.
It doesn't always work like that, unfortunately. Nope. Trust me. Like I said, I know.
I made that prayer probably 2-3 months ago, and when I kept praying it, tell me something, and then when he actually showed me and took it into his hands and took me up out of that, then it was like, dang, that was the answer. That was it. Like, no, that can't be. That can't be. Yeah. You know?
Because shit, like and we've talked about this a lot over the last year or two. Yeah. Bro, he was giving you the answers already.
Yeah.
He was giving you the answers already.
Yeah.
You know, it's just hard, like, because you were invested. You said, man, like it's almost like the Mary J. Blige song from Wait and Exhale. 11 years out of my life, and you can leave. Hey, look, sometimes it be like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes it be like that.
I mean, get out, man. You don't want to get out. It's not that you can't. You don't want to get out, man. That is.
Look. All I'm gonna tell you, my brother, is that, and I've been telling you this for a minute, bro. At least you ain't got no kids involved.
Exactly.
See, a person in his situation, he get off scot-free. Yeah. This dude, right? Look at this. I gotta learn my camera. This dude right here. This nigga, this shit right here, nigga. This nigga right here ain't got no responsibilities for him but himself. I'm like, bruh, run, nigga. You got off lucky. Run, nigga. What?
Yeah. No, you're right.
And I'm not trying to say.
No,
that.
I know.
I'm talking about myself. I'm not trying to say that I'm unlucky because you know, I love my kids. I'm just happy. I'm happy. I love my kids. I love my kids' mom. Don't get it. I'm not making it like that. But what I'm saying is that when you're in a situation, rarely do you get to full adulthood and you have a situation where you're in a relationship for years and there's no procreation, you know, where when it's over with, it's over with. Like, I don't owe you nothing, you know. We're not married, so I don't owe you no alimony. We ain't had no kids, so I don't owe you no child support. Just have a nice life. Wish the best for you.
Yeah.
But again, that's hard when you invest. When you invest time. You know, that's hard when you invest time.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see that person with somebody else,
yeah.
Hey, I don't know how y'all feel. The worst part for me is when the person that you was with wants to continuously voluntarily tell you about the next person that they talking to. Bitch, I don't want to hear that shit.
Nah.
I don't want to hear that. And I say bitch very respectfully.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hear that. You volunteering information. I don't, you know, so what? Some things just keep to yourself. And sometimes that be a tactic. That's some they'll tell you that stuff. Men do it too. They'll tell you that stuff to make the other person jealous.
Yeah. You're right.
You know, that'd be the worst.
Just putting it out there.
Because then if you say something, see, this why we ain't together no more. That you don't ever want to listen to me talking. Like, exactly. So if I didn't want to listen to you talk when we was together, why the fuck do I want to listen to you talk now? Shut up. No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. I'm weak. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right though. Like, they just volunteer information. They're just like
I'm standing right here.
Like, I don't got nothing for you. Like, like
hey man, I done been through the jump where, you know, once the relationship is over with and they're doing bad, if they're doing bad, and you know, I'm not that petty nigga where if we don't work out, I wish nothing but the worst for you. No.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
But when they tell you that they're doing bad, then there's a party that starts to feel guilty. Well, if I was still with them, they wouldn't be. I had to go through that part at one point in time.
Yeah.
You know, then it gets to a point where it's like, no. You are a grown ass individual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what goes on? So the decisions you make, you have to sit on.
Yeah.
You got to stand there. What did T.I. say? What did T.I.'s son say before he got his ass beat? I stand on business. So if you stand on business, some bitch, then stand on business.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. That's 100%.
Yeah, man. And it's like, again, it's not like, see, motherfuckers will hear me talking and think I'm being mean. No, man. No, but how explain it to people what you're doing to get past that? Because men and women can benefit from it.
Yeah, right now, I'm just keeping my head down, man. Just for me, it's self-development, man. I'm just working towards some goals I got for myself, and just staying out the way, man. You know, just for me, it's a lot of the mental work. You got to do the work. Like, God has everything for you, but you got to do the work. You got to be a willing participant in your process, man. Like, if you're not going to be a participant in it, you're not going to just like, no, that's a little much, but I was, listening to a podcast the other day, You know, they were talking about how God doesn't hand out arcs; He hands out trees and He hands out instructions. You know what I'm saying? He gives you the instruction and He gives you the trees. Now go plant. You know,
Amen.
I'm just saying. That's what kind of stuck with me. That's what's been driving me. Just work, just go. You know, there'll be days where you don't want to get out of bed. You know, depending on how you deal with your mental health. I mean, there might be days where you wake up thinking about where they're at or what they're doing or who they're with. Or, you know, I don't know how it is for you. You know, whoever hears this, but it's just you got to be ready, man. Like you got to control your mind when you wake up. Like, no, I ain't thinking about that today. Boom, let's go. You know,
Keep yourself. Yeah, I mean, some people like to keep themselves occupied. Some people like to, long as you, whatever you're doing to keep yourself occupied, as long as if it's in like a positive fashion, you know.
Yeah.
And that goes back to how you deal with your mental health. Because look, I mean, I don't care who you are, man. Relationships can give you PTSD. You don't have to be in the military, be a soldier, almost to lose your life or anything like that. That PTSD. And the sad part about it is that you could actually mess it up for the good one because you so afraid of what happened with the bad one.
Yeah, you gotta fix you. That's before you involve anybody else. You gotta know that and it's because it's not the woman's job, or for women, if it's not the man's job to fix whatever happened prior. It's not his job.
No,
it's not his job.
No,
it's not her job. It's one that it's not their job, man. They shouldn't come into an environment where they're playing nurse or the dude is playing doctor
or rebound.
Exactly.
You know, if I feel like if a person who's trying a new relationship brings up their ex without being asked by the other person,
and just keep on coming up, then
that's
they're not over it.
They're not over it. It's still in your system.
They ain't done the work.
Yeah.
They ain't done no work.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real shit.
Yeah. You can tell if they did the work or not. Now, if they ask you about your past, like you said, they bring up, hey, so you never talk about, your relationship.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're just in general conversation
and bring it up, like,
my ex used to do so, and then you're like, okay, all right.
You're just like, you just set the brakes, like,
or if they hear some news about their ex and they get all emotional in their feelings and something like that, like,
yeah. Now we're not saying now if they pass away or something like that.
No, that's something. No. I'm not talking about that. Like,
I know that. I know.
Savages.
But I put that in there for the people, like.
Yeah, because some people will be literal like that. What if they die? No, that's different.
Yeah.
But like if they, oh shit, open. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm watching this college football game.
Oh yeah, you good.
Yeah, but no, but if it's they hear about, oh, so and so just got a promotion at their job. Oh, I saw so and so at the bar or the club. Oh yeah, who is that motherfucker with? Then it's like, come on, bro. What's your problem?
You still thinking about that? Like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you still on that shit? Like, cut it out. Cut it out.
That's
cut
weird,
it out.
Man.
Stay single.
Man.
Just stay single.
Yeah, you need to. Like, you have to figure yourself out at this point in the game, man. You got to. Like, I don't know where anybody is in life, but that's one thing I can say. If you're going through that, you got to heal, man. God wants you healthy. We want you healthy. We want you healthy.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? We want you. We want you healthy, man.
No question. Because if I'm trying to get involved with somebody else and that person keeps bringing up their ex, bro, after a while, I'm gonna start making mama jokes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start talking about your mama.
Yeah, man.
Like, what your mama doing? Is your mama over your daddy? Because goddamn.
Yeah, man. You gotta start cracking, doing something.
No, I mean,
Like,
because for
oh,
real, like people don't people like people. Too many people get out of relationships and then jump right back into one. And again, look, if y'all had seen me 365 days ago, oh my gosh, I was healed. I was like, "Hey, yo, thanks, D man. Thank you so much for making that, for sending that message. Oh man, it was just meant to happen. Like it's like I just can't. Blah 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 blah.
yeah. It's like I did the work. I'm good now. Like,
I'm like everything that I've been through before has prepared me for this moment.
yeah,
And you really believe that shit too. You really believe that. I really
yeah,
believed it.
yeah. I did, man. Yeah,
Everybody did.
yeah. Real, man. Well, shoot, my phone's going off, going crazy right now. I gotta get ready to slide.
It rang about 3-4 times.
Who was it? Oh,
Yeah.
hey, I need to send O the link. Tell O bring his black ass on here.
Yeah. Can you hear me? There we go.
Yeah.
It was ringing. It kind of got weird.
No, I hear you.
Yeah. People keep calling me and trying to figure this thing out. I guess they waiting on me to make moves.
There's a reason I didn't have this shit on Facebook tonight.
Yeah, you can't come for us now, but you will come for us later.
Oh yeah, no question about it. No question about it.
Yeah, I don't care at this point, dude.
Nah, man. I mean, because I'm like, what? Look. Yeah, exactly. When you get to a certain point in life where you got to stop giving a fuck about what people, you got to stop caring about what other people think and make sure that your own mental is straight.
Yeah.
And the reason why I laugh about it is because as soon as I started seeing the red flags, I was just like, okay. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Because that compared to nothing from what I had went through before.
Yeah.
That was nothing. The only thing that was new for me was when I hit you up, I said, you'd have never believe what the fuck this bleeping bleep did to my apartment.
Yeah. I remember. I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, what?
Like, and I ain't even do nothing to this joke.
She had to do it, man. She had to.
And I was just like, you know what? If that make you feel better, if that'll make you sleep with a grin on your face for the next couple of days, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But again, the PTSD is real.
Yeah.
PTSD is real. Because I know me. I'm a person who has a whole lot of love to give, and I would love to do it, but yeah,
for real. Yeah, well, thanks for having me on the show, man.
No doubt, brother.
We'll do another one. I'm gonna.
You already know, man. Hey, man, knock back a couple for me, man.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Till next time.
Later. Oh man, back on the solo tip again, but no, for real. I don't mind having these conversations because I look at it like this. When I talk about relationship issues, if it's any way that I can help somebody, who's going through it, and just because my relationships haven't worked, I'm not anti-relationship. If you're in a relationship that's worth fighting for, by all means, my people, fight for it, because there's nothing more beautiful than a lasting relationship. I have my views on, the longevity of staying in love. I have my own views on that, but it's 2023, baby. It's as much about having a partner than it is having a soulmate. You feel me? To me, there's a difference there as far as having a partner and a soulmate. See, I'm off that soulmate shit. I am so off that soulmate shit. That's just me. You know, especially in 2023, where people are so easily influenced by everything they see on their phone or their laptop or their smart TV. People are so easily influenced with the facade of social media, with the envy that comes when you see people that you know making all of these posts looking like they living their best life, whether it's on Facebook or whether it's on IG, whatever. It's hard to maintain a relationship in a society that wants to break you. You know, there's a not everybody, but a large part of society wants to break you. They want to break your spirit. They do. They want to break your spirit. Unfortunately, that sucks. But you know, that's how people roll sometimes. Unfortunately. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I just wanted to have that little talk. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And again, don't forget Sunday, 7:45, Sports Plus Life post-game recap of week 13 in the NFL. We will be on here 7:45. You'll see me, you'll see Sean, you'll see Aaron, you'll see Calvin, you'll see the crew. Anybody else who want to get on, who's not talking bullshit, you know, anybody who want to get on, you know, let's do it. But till next time, it's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. And again, if you're a gamer and you want to get down with gaming action, Too Tough Sports, baby. Too Tough Sports Madden Gaming League, and they stream their games on Twitch. Get down. Later.